Hey, it's me. I am very excited for today's video. Number one, because I'm coming at you from a semi-decorated space in my house now. Number two, this is a video I never really thought I would do because let me just give you a little bit of backstory. I never purchase things off Amazon. I feel like people are either 100% all in Amazon or they just don't really shop there. And I was one of those people. I never purchased anything off Amazon. I was a Prime member as a student in college and I pretty much only used it for my books. Fast forward to now being a homeowner, and once you're a homeowner, you feel like you have projects to do every single day, and that's how I've been feeling. So I haven't really necessarily had the time to go out to furniture stores or Home Goods, TJ Maxx. I don't even know why I'm saying Home Goods. We don't have a Home Goods in my area. But you get the picture. Life started happening. I started getting on my Amazon app, and it all went downhill from there. I have literally been purchasing random home furnishing pieces, actual furniture, live plants, crazy things that you would think that you would never be able to get on Amazon. I've been getting off Amazon for this house. So I polled on my Instagram and asked if you all wanted to see a video like this, and I was blown away at the response. So many of you all are also avid Amazon shoppers. So we're gonna talk about the things that I have purchased on Amazon this past month. And if you want me to keep doing these videos, definitely let me know. You can either thumbs up, you can let me know in the comments. I need to know if you wanna keep seeing these. If you are not following me on Instagram and Twitter, the handle will be right here. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you do so. Let's go ahead and talk about my Amazon purchases for the month. So let's start with one of the most asked about things I got from Amazon this month. I teased this on my Instagram account and I got so many questions. People were like, whoa, didn't even know you could get stuff like that off Amazon. And let me just tell you, honey, you can get anything off of Amazon nowadays. There are very few things that you can't get, which is slightly freaky. But it's actually my headboard and bed frame set. So it all came together as a set, the actual frame and then the headboard. I accidentally, again, kind of stumbled upon this. I was browsing bed sets on Wayfair and I found this brand, I think on Wayfair. And I just decided to go on Amazon and see if I could look into the brand a little bit more because I really liked their style. And that's where I found this headboard. So it's just a really traditional looking bed set, in my opinion. It's got a little bit of a modern flair because it is a platform style bed and it doesn't have to have a box spring. So I like that it's lower to the ground and it just looks really cozy and casual. I chose this one because it's actually the identical, like same color to our kitchen cabinets. So I really like carrying that gray color throughout the house just to make things look cohesive. It says that it is a country style bed frame or bed set, but I would say it's honestly just more of a traditional. So the brand is called Zenus, and Zenus is a bed related company. I noticed that they sell mattresses as well, and they also have, you know, just box springs, things of that nature. So this was about 300 bucks. It is a king size. We have a king size mattress now, and it can range between, it looks like $240 to $320 depending on what size you get. But I love it. I think it's versatile. If I switch out, you know, the decor in here, I think it's still gonna really match any type of look that we go for. Let's talk about the bedding because I am super stoked about this bedding. I was looking forever for a specific look. I really wanted a linen duvet set that had a natural wrinkled look to it. And let me just tell you, those are super expensive nowadays. I don't know if these are just starting to come back in style or what the deal is, but I found like 3 or 4 places online that had these other than Amazon. One was Pottery Barn, one was West Elm, one was, I think, Urban Outfitters, and they were between $200 to $500. I think West Elm had a set like this for 500 freaking bucks. I'm talking a duvet cover and 2 pillow shams, people. Like, I was not paying for that. So I just happened to get on Amazon and I was researching, you know, the sets that they had. I stumbled upon this brand. It's called Ikai. I think that's how you pronounce it. It had really good reviews and they had over 25 colors you could pick from in this duvet set. So I ordered it. And I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. The color that I picked was called Natural. So it's kind of just like this Birkin color, just a really light beige tan shade. Honestly, in the picture, it looked like a super pale gray. But when I got it in, I was kind of glad that it wasn't gray because I feel like that might have been too much in this actual room. But you can pick from 25 colors. They are gorgeous. They have beautiful, just classic linen shades, and if you want this really modern, just kind of worn in, cozy, wrinkly look, definitely check this brand out because I am very pleased with the set as a whole. I did a little plant shopping on Amazon this month, and yes, I said plant as in live freaking plants. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I found 2 glorious fiddly fig trees at Lowe's for $17 this past month. I was blown away, couldn't believe that I got them. They were actually really good quality fiddle leaves for the price. And from that point on, I have been on a quest to find more at a decent price. So I was on Amazon and I just thought, hey, they have a home gardening section now. Let's see what they have to offer. Stumbled upon the Amazon's choice for live plants, which was Costa Farms, and I found their fiddle leaf fig trees. They had great reviews, people were posting photos, and they looked really nice. So I ordered one and it was 30 bucks. It's actually sitting behind me right now. I have moved it into our bedroom and I am actually really pleased. It's still kind of like a baby fiddle leaf. It's still got some growing to do, but overall quality, the leaves look beautiful when it arrived. There weren't any dead leaves. And the color was gorgeous, just like a really perfect shade of green. So if you're looking for an inexpensive fiddly fig, because these MFers can be up to like 60 bucks a pop, Amazon Costa Farms. To go with my cute little plants, I decided to order some baskets, some woven baskets to put them in around the house. And I found these really inexpensive ones from the brand called, I think it's called Rainforce. Their picture says Rainforce, but their account says Rainforce. So we're just gonna go with Rainforce. It says it's a natural seagrass belly basket. Comes in a few different sizes. It comes in 9, 11, 13, and 14 inch. I got 2 13-inch baskets and they were the perfect size for my fiddle leaves. Now for my baby fiddle leaf, I will say I probably should go down to like the 11-inch. But if you have like a standard pot that's from Lowe's or any gardening center, the 13-inch is probably going to be the best bet for a plant of the fiddle leaf size. So they were, I think the 13-inch, yeah, the 13-inch was $12.99, and they can range from $10 to $15, and that's a pretty good price, especially if you have Prime. If you go to TJ Maxx, the cheapest ones I found there were like 16 bucks, I think. So just wanted to talk about those because they are really cute and kind of old school looking. Okay, last but not least, this has kind of been like my pride and joy Amazon find for the month, other than my fiddle leaf fig, but it is my cold brew coffee maker. So I've been talking about this on Instagram quite a bit. I've really been trying to cut back my Starbucks intake because Will calls me a real housewife at this point because I was spending way too much money at Starbucks for the month. And I was just like, you know what? We're going to try out this cold brew phenomenon. We're going to try to do this at home. And I initially had just bought the cold brew bags from Walmart, the Starbucks cold brew bags that you can buy now. It makes, I think, 1 pitcher of cold brew. That was about $7 a pop. So for about that's $7, you know, for 5 days. So it kind of adds up. I was just like, you know what? I know that there are cold brew makers out there, so let's research and see what we can find. So I get on Amazon. I think this was an Amazon choice cold brew coffee maker. So it's by the brand Bean Envy. They have a lot of coffee products, and essentially it's just a really good quality pitcher. It has a micro dot filter that goes down in the middle. It goes down in the middle. You put your coffee grounds in the filter and you pour water into this bad boy and you let it steep for, I like to let mine steep for at least 24 hours, but if you don't like your coffee to be super strong, you can do anywhere between like 8 to 16 hours. But this little guy I've just been loving. I get about 5 cups out of it. It's supposed to only hold 4 cups, but I kind of overfill it. And it's fine. I get 5 cups, so that lasts me for about 5 days. I really only have coffee in the mornings, and I have been just a huge fan of it. I think it is beautiful. It looks really pretty sitting in my refrigerator. It was around $30, I want to say. I'm not looking at my actual Amazon app right now, but I will have it listed down below. You can also get it in a bigger size. Actually, let me just see what the lowdown is on this. Okay, well, I thought you could get it in a bigger size, but it looks like the 32 ounce is the biggest size. Now, when I bought this, y'all, it was $29.99. It's went up to $34.95. So a little bit more expensive than when I bought it. But okay, I'm just gonna say, get on Amazon, look at cold brew coffee makers. There are a ton of options on there. If 34 is a little over your budget, they had some that were, you know, 15 bucks. Just really read the reviews and make sure that, I think the filter is a really big deal when it comes to these cold brew coffee makers. That's one of the reasons I chose this one, because it did have the micro dot stainless steel filter. A lot of them are like the mesh filters that you would just put in a normal like coffee maker, and I wanted one that would really sift through the ground so I didn't have a lot just hanging out in my cold brew. So yeah, that is just my little baby for the month. I'm gonna throw this in there because what the hell, it goes along with the cold brew. I bought metal straws from Amazon this month. I, again, have been feeling very guilty at the amount of plastic that I go through when I go to Starbucks. And I was like, you know what? Seattle is, you know, cracking ass on the straw game right now. So I need to get on board. Is it illegal to have straws in Seattle now? Is that where that's at? Anyways, I got a huge pack of metal straws. Some of them are just straight, some of them are bent, and I think they ranged between like 8 inches to 12 inches. So, you know, if you go to Starbucks and you get a venti, you'll have a size for it. If you get a tall, you'll have a size for it, whatever. So a lot of people just keep these in their car for when they go through drive-thrus. I've been keeping a couple like in my bag, and also like one in my car. So yeah, metal straw initiative achieved. I am feeling a little bit more eco-friendly at this point, but yeah, just wanted to throw that in there because, you know, it's home related. So those are the things that I got off Amazon for the month. And if you want me to keep doing these, definitely let me know. Totally different from what I normally do, but I have been having a blast just honestly seeing what I can get for super cheap off Amazon, and also things that can arrive to me really fast off Amazon. But if you have any questions, things I didn't answer about any of the products or stuff, just leave the questions down below and I will try to get back with you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks for those of you who really wanted to just see this video in general. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.
Even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat. Let's song, cause this is our jam.